What's going on, everybody? We are back here in some more Alaskan Truck Simulators. So today I actually wanted to, get this video out, all of that sort of stuff. If you guys did know that I do like to um, actually drop some of these videos sometimes. This video here is gonna be pretty much an update video, and a 2027 content roadmap, because there's some interesting things going on, for all of that sort of stuff. But first, we do need to talk about my absence. If you guys have been kind of lurking around the channel, you guys do know that I've been switching the channel's name again. Now, so I've been trying to get more into some of the different some sort of different names, all sort of that sort of stuff. But what I did realize is that when I actually started making all of these different names, I did realize that when you actually, look up the name, well, my actual channel name, there's like maybe 4 or 5 different channel names under the same name. So I'm like, oh, that's not right. Um, so I actually ended up coming back to Reckless Standard. If you guys know, I've done Reckless Standard Gaming. I think I might ultimately go back to Reckless Standard Gaming, at least just until I can figure out, if I could find a more better name. But as you guys already know, you guys already know me as Reckless Standard, especially through MX vs Legends, all of that sort of stuff. So the last video that I dropped, the tune video, I've actually been sitting off on that video for a couple weeks now. I think if I remember, I did it like a day or two after those new MXT04 tires. I think that's what they're called. The Pro Taper tires were released. So that video was kind of backlogged. And so some of the content moving forward, as I was actually saying in my last video, that I wanted to kind of give you guys an idea of kind of the content moving forward. So of course, before we actually get to that, I did want to talk about my controller a little bit, because in the last couple of videos I did explain to you guys that my controller, I've been dealing with a lot of stick drift on my controller. I did make an attempt to open the controller to find out what was going on with my analog sticks. It did semi kind of work. I was successful, but the one thing I was not really comfortable with was getting out the rim sensors for the analogs. If you guys don't know what the rim sensors are, essentially they are the things that actually kind of sense the movement of your analogs and all of that sort of stuff. Oh, yep. See, um, if as you guys already seen, my stick drift on my right stick is no longer going left; it is going up. So I'm not sure what was going on with that. But when I did open my controller, oh, I think we. Oh no. Let's see where we're at. Okay, so when I opened up my controller, I ended up let's set default though. There we go. So I did ended up opening my controller, and on my analog stick, I found a piece of hair rolling around inside of the controller, where all the plastic pieces and stuff and whatnot, where it moves the controller. I did ended up finding that piece of hair, but ultimately it it actually did fix my analog stick for a couple of days, but all of a sudden my analog stick started drifting upward now. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I think I might end up making another attempt on trying to fix it again. Um, Try to save the controller without having to pay another $70 on a new controller. So, um, yeah, that happened. So, for the next thing, content. So, I really didn't get the chance to actually get to a lot of the games I wanted to this year, mostly because I got stuck with streaming. I did stream uh, a lot of a lot of the games I did want to, like Forza Horizon 5. Um, I did stream uh, the Spider-Man series, but I never got through Spider-Man 2. For some odd reason, I can't get into the fact of Spider-Man 2, um, between Miles Morales and whatnot. Um, and for the new content of games, well, I also did try to make an attempt to play horror games, especially Outlast 2 and Resident Evil Village, but I just I just can't handle it, man. I just can't handle it. Oh, oh, we're hungry, and I did not get to go to the store. We might stop somewhere. Um, let's pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it, pull it. Oh, let's gotta. I don't want to. So, I've also been playing another game called Truck and Logistics Center. I've really been trying to get down and backing up, um, backing up all in the cockpit. So, okay, God, as you guys, as you guys can see, that this is not easy at all. But um, so for the content wise, there is a lot of new games that dropped, and there is a lot of games still to drop. So as you guys know, that we are waiting on um, Jesus. As you guys know, that we are waiting on the new Ace Combat 8. That game, I'm waiting for it to drop. You guys will see that. Um, you guys will see that on the channel. I think I got it. Oh my god. Yeah. See, this is There we go. And then we will. Where's the? I know this is fucked. This is fucked so bad. Okay, there we go. So, I think I might go into a different game. I'm not sure where it's less twitchy like this. But so we're gonna be getting Ace Combat 8 pretty soon. I've been kind of following that game, seeing just when it drops. We just got the new Black Flag Reset. Now I've been seeing a lot of feedback on that game. I've heard that game is actually really good. It's really good. The one thing that they did take out was the manual hidden blades on that game. I think I might. Oh my god. I think I might do something for that. I'm not entirely sure yet. Um, I think so. And then the next game we're gonna be going into is Road Kings. There hasn't been there hasn't been anything on Road Kings that I know of. So that's been kind of hard to read when that game's actually going to be coming out. I heard that. Um, it's just pretty much a waiting game. And Saber's been dropping so many different new games lately. It's hard to imagine what we're gonna be getting out of this game. But the I've explained in the past before, the number one game that I'm gonna be making the heaviest switch to is of course American Truck Simulator. This is the game I've been following heavy on their Instagram, on their YouTube, somewhat Facebook. Um, I've just been kind of trying to sit back and look and see any type of little hints that they are going to be dropping or something like that you know for any given reason. We need to find a store. Um, so I'm not entirely sure uh, what we're going to expect. What we're you know I just been kind of following um, ATS a lot. Right there. Set GPS destination. Yeah. Um, so I also they've been dropping a lot of DLCs, a lot of updates just left and right, just dropping left and right. They are gearing up to release the game. They did announce that the game will be released this year, so it's just a matter of time. And so the Gamescom is actually coming out, or Gamescom is going to be here on August 28th. So, uh, actually, we need the story, not the shop. So, yeah. So Gamescom is coming. Yeah. So Gamescom is coming pretty soon. Uh, August 25th. August 25th. Um, and you know, we just have to see uh, if SES will drop ATS by then, or will at least reveal the um, release date. Sorry, guys, I got a little preoccupied. Um, okay, so the one thing I actually did want to talk about SES is that I did not know this. I did not know this at all. But if you guys are trucking simulator fans, if you guys are fans of trucking, especially back in the old days, back in the early to the mid 2000s, what I did not know at all was that SES is responsible for all of those trucking games. A lot of the 18 wheels of steel games, I think a couple of 18 wheeler games for the console, um, and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, SES um, literally was the one, or I think I might. Yeah, so SCS was literally the one that actually put me onto trucking simulators. The first game I the first game I ever played, well, I wanted to play was 18 Wheels of Steel American Long. That game was the first ever trucking simulator that I got into. I wanted to play. Um, I thought that was gonna I thought that was gonna be harder. Come on, what's going on? Do I have to do? I think I might have to put this in here, and I have to do this. Okay. Yeah. So SES is actually responsible for all of the 18 Wheels of Steel games, and a couple of the. I think I might do 160 gallons. Yeah, that might work. Yeah. So um, Yeah, so it's very interesting, and so yeah, they're the ones that got me into it and all that sort of stuff, um and now we got ATS and Euro Truck Simulator too. So we'll do French Vanilla. We'll do. If you guys did it, also notice that my left stick has been kind of so. Um, we'll do food. Let's see what we got in food. Mac and cheese. Oh yeah, we'll do some mac and cheese. Fried chicken tenders. Instant soup. We gotta do the instant soup. Um, we'll do two canned foods. And let's see what we have in frozen. We got juice, milk, almond milk. We'll do some milk. Because why not? Got it here. Energy drink. We'll look up here. Chips, canned food. So the better ones that you guys can find in here is actually the MREs. The MREs are a little bit more better. They last longer, um, and all that sort of stuff. So hot dog, corn dog, chicken roller. Um, we'll buy a hot dog. Why not? And we'll eat that now. So as you guys can see, I did buy. If I'm not mistaken, this is the 397, or not 397, 387. The three, the 389 is a little bit more sleeker than this truck. So, so I think this might be based on the 387. I'm not sure. Maybe a Kenworth W900. I'm not sure. Um, I think it is a Kenworth W900, maybe, or I think it might be another one, because the last truck, the best truck that you can get in this game, is actually the W900. So, and the first truck that we had was actually based off the 389. So I think this is the W. Which one was it? I think the W is 600. I'm not entirely sure, but this is not the 900. But so yeah, so for the content roadmap for 2027 is pretty much just a lot of yeah. So the content roadmap for 2027 um, is a bit shaky, but the main switch for the channel is going to be American Truck Simulator. Um, but I will end up, putting a little bit different, content in there as well. Another thing that what I was gonna talk about for the last thing here is the storytell content. So I've been getting into the habit of wanting to do the cutscene movies and all of that sort of stuff. Um, as you guys know, that I did make an attempt a couple of other times with Ace Combat. I've done one with Ace Combat. I tried doing it with Assassin's Creed 3. I tried doing it with well, not what um RDR2, all of that sort of stuff. Um, so it's a different view of content, and um, I've been doing the one with Grand Theft Auto 5. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm a little bit preoccupied. There's some stuff going on in the background right now. So, um, okay. So yeah, um, yeah. I'm gonna be doing GTA 5 cutscene movie. Well, kind of sort of a cutscene movie. Um, I do have a little bit of gameplay just to keep that immersion going in the game. I already have like 3 episodes already, so I've been kind of, as like I was saying, I was already taking my time with it. Um, but I don't know how often I'm going to upload those videos, because I know that those videos don't really do much of the content and all of that sort of stuff. So it's just like a big gamble for me, but it's something I've been wanting to do. And I the reason why I don't want to do it too often is because I have to keep up with the content drop and all of that sort of stuff. So um, it's it's quite interesting to say the least to figure out what we want to do with it and um, just all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think that's about it for this video. Uh, yeah, I don't know when you guys are going to see this video ultimately, but I'm going to go ahead and continue playing this game. I just been playing a lot of these games on my own time and everything. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave you guys right here. If you guys like this sort of content, go ahead and give a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.